Welcome everybody to episode 27 of the No Money Spent series. I am terribly sorry. I just want to start out, I am sorry. I know there's not been a video in the past week, and that's completely my fault. I just let things slip. And I have a ton of episodes recorded, and I can't really continue to record more episodes if I don't get these edited. So I'm terribly sorry. This will also be behind, obviously. I'm sorry, but I'm going to pump out videos this week. Anyways, we're starting with these Jorge Posada moments. None of these were extremely difficult because he is a switch-hitting catcher with a decent amount of pop. I didn't struggle necessarily with any of these. They are a little bit annoying. Some of the multi-game ones are pretty brutal, but I didn't really have to redo any of those moments. So now we're up against the Orioles, and we have to get 7 total bases and hit a home run. You can see in the 8th inning, up against Paul Fry, Jorge Posada delivers the no doubt shot on a perfect. Feels great, and now we get that moment done. So these moments, again, really not difficult. That one only took me probably 3 or 4 retries, which is definitely pretty good. Posada now steps in, another no doubt shot off of Ryan Weber. This card is actually pretty good for a budget catcher. If you cannot get Buster Posey or that Carlos Santana, he's definitely a good budget catcher and sort of a position of need because there really hasn't been a whole lot of catchers released. So that's nice to see. Jorge able to deliver the one hit that we needed in the All-Star game. That one probably the easiest out of all of them. So we end up getting that hit. It ends up being an RBI single. Now this one we had to get 8 hits and 3 extra base hits in a 4-game series. So not difficult necessarily, but if you do mess up, it is going to take a little bit. Also, side note that SDS should definitely implement is the ability to just restart a multi-game moment from that screen. It would be really useful instead of having to back out and then restart. Anyways, we got to get 4 hits and 2 extra base hits in a 5-game series. Once again, really easy because we got a 5-game series to do it. So there we go, no doubt, shot off of Chris Bassett, and that will be the last hit we needed to complete that moment. In this last multi-game against the Mets, we have to get on base 9 times against the Mets. This is actually a little bit difficult. Thankfully, Posada's a great hitter, so we ended up succeeding. And there we go. Now we only have the latter part of the program, and that is, of course, going to be playing the Yankees on All-Star difficulty or higher. We win it 6-0. Again, nothing difficult. I did use my normal Diamond Dynasty team. I know I could be grinding Team Affinities during this time. I haven't. Maybe that will be something that I implement. But as you can see, we get Jorge Posada as a program reward. And now we're going to go ahead and lock him into this 2nd inning program. And you can see we got 267 program stars. So now I'm looking at these Team Affinity Stage 2s that have been released for probably 2 weeks now, but this is right when they were fresh. And Vidal Brujan definitely intrigued me because, as you could see, we were already 0 for 50 on the 2nd stage of the Team Affinity for the Rays. And of course, his card looked really good. So we're in these showdowns here. These are actually easier than the other showdowns, the divisional ones, because these are going to be on veteran. As you can see, pretty easily defeating Jose for the Astros. Jorge Soler with the no doubt shot. And there we go. I find the drafts to be a little bit better. And now we're going to go ahead and prepare. I am going to be doing an exchange. So I'm going to prepare by buying up some cheap Yankees. Ultimately, I decided to get Tommy Kahnle. Although I could have also gone with Chad Green. I went with Tommy Kahnle. And so I'm just going to put these orders up and hopefully they end up going through. And so right when we finish that 2nd showdown, we can get the exchange done. I would honestly not recommend doing exchanges for these newer ones because you can do them so easily. For this one though, I just wanted to get one of the new cards, and so I was willing to sacrifice a few thousand stubs. Now this next showdown, we're up against Clark Schmidt and Trey Mancini, able to deliver a 3-run bomb with 12 outs remaining. Once again, just easier showdowns, in my opinion, easier pitchers, so there's really a lot to like about this showdown. Also, you know, there's a guaranteed righty for the American League, so keep that in mind. As you can see, we get some vouchers and some packs, and now we got to exchange all of these vouchers to go ahead and claim Vidal Brujan. Once again, something to keep in mind, the old vouchers will not work for the second stage, so make sure you are doing the right showdown in order to go ahead and get these points. March to October still works for both. It doesn't matter what stage or what level you are on. March to October will still count equally. And they also released a brand new set of moments to do for the second stage, but I do believe you have to be at the second stage to unlock them. So we are getting these done. We got 2 more vouchers to throw into this, and then we will be doing the exchange. And at that point, we'll have Vidal Brujan. I would actually say the Rays are one of the best teams to complete overall, because that Blake Snell is really good. And, you know, you end up getting Vidal. Xavier Edwards is also super usable in events and BR. So you just get a lot of really usable cards. Probably the most diverse in terms of usability. You also get a pitcher, which is kind of nice. Anyways, we're doing these exchanges. I got a little bit sidetracked, but we're doing these exchanges for the Tampa Bay Rays, and we are now a super fan, which grants us a Ballin' is a Habit pack, some stubs, some couple other things, but of course the main attraction, Vidal Brujan. He is a secondary and center. He's fast and he's got great contact, but he's a switch hitter. If you want to see breakdowns of all 30 Team Affinity Stage 2s, I'm going to plug my video that I did a few weeks ago ranking them. Anyways, we're getting with these Yankees packs and these Nats packs. I probably should have opened these before the exchange. Now that I think about it, I definitely should have done that, because that could have saved me a couple stubs, but I didn't do that, so sue me. We are getting these silver packs that we got from Showdown. I got some Twitch drops as well, and we don't get anything out of the silver packs. I've yet to even get a gold out of those, but again, I'm not complaining because the odds on them are so low. These Twitch drops packs, we get a Joaquin Soria second pack. We're going to get Oliver Drake. And now we got these MLB The Show packs, the standard packs. I have not been very lucky in the past few episodes. I was pulling diamonds left and right, but I have yet to really pull that DeGrom, that Scherzer, that Trout. Thankfully, we get Tommy Kahnle. Again, I really should have opened these packs before I went ahead and did the exchange, because I could have saved myself a lot of stubs. We get back-to-back golds out of these affinities. Yuli Gurriel as our gold plater. Next pack, nothing successful. And then this other pack, we get Jared. And now we're into the Ballin' pack. I don't ever pull anything out of these, but hopefully my luck can change today. Didn't get Emilio Pagan and Hunter Pence. And now we got the Show Classics pack. This is actually a difficult choice. I think I'm going to choose between this Charlie Morton or Mondesi. The problem is I don't know that Mondesi will necessarily play on my team. So I'm going to pick Charlie Morton out of the relief slot, because I think he's just the best pick for my team right now. I obviously need reliever depth, and Charlie Morton would deliver that. So we put him in the lineup. We put Vidal in the lineup for Gleyber Torres. And so that's going to take out my guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm out. Peace.